What's going on today, guys? It's been a while since I picked up the camera, so I tried to get down here at the shop today, work on the car a little bit. Don't really have anything in particular planned for today. I was just trying to make another video for you guys, so see what we can get into today. I know I have to tighten something on the JZ, so we could do that. I didn't have the right tool, so I had to borrow it from one of my buddies. So Spooky, if you're watching this, thank you. And we'll maybe we'll get the car inside too, actually, and see what we can do. It's sitting over there next to the ISs, so I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of hard to push it by myself. Before we tighten the thing we need to tighten on it, which is just this little cap right here, I didn't have the right size. It's a 14 millimeter hex screw. It doesn't need to get tightened that tight, only 15 foot-pounds. But why not talk about this thing for a little bit? I got this 1JZ from a place down in the city. I got it pre-COVID, so the price was pretty good. Definitely better than what it is now. Now they're like $3,400 with an automatic transmission or no transmission. I got this for $1,900, so I'm really happy I got it when I did. When I got it, I decided to pull it all apart. I took the head off. I had the head completely off. As you could tell, I have some Brian Crower 264 cams in there that I put in there. And if I don't know if you guys can see under there, right there, I did put some new valve springs and retainers in there. So those are Brian Crower valve springs and retainers as well. I replaced every gasket, head gasket, got 8 ARP head studs in here, 2JZ water pump. I got a new oil pump. You can't really see it back there, but it's there. I'm not going to be running AC because I have 2 windows. So I have the excessive AC power delete bracket, so it's going to help hold the power steering pump. I guess with these things, if you make any kind of sort of decent power, which these motors do make pretty good power, pretty stock, these tend to flex and you can actually break them. So I definitely got the bracket, and there's the little spoolie boy, little turbo right there. Replaced every bracket. I got all the brackets from Drift Motion, so Drift Motion really helped me out when I had any questions or anything. They were able to give me a hand, so that was really nice. Tighten this nut here. I got you guys on the POV again. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do like it, leave a comment, let me know that you like this angle. If you don't, also leave a comment and let me know I don't like this angle, you need to change it up. Personally, I like this angle. Kind of gives you guys a reference of what I'm seeing. But like I said, leave a comment, let me know if you like it or not. To tighten this one per se, you do have to hold the cam because you have to tighten it to, I think it was 56 foot-pounds. But this one, it's only 10 foot-pounds, and you shouldn't have to hold the cam because the rotating assembly should help prevent this thing from rotating any. So we're gonna try to give that a tighten quick, and we should be set with this. Oh, it's actually already tight. Awesome. So that motor's all set, guys. We'll put the cover back on it right here. This cover just goes back like that. Put the valve cover back on so it's all cleaned up and looks decent and nothing can get down in there. I am going to get the valve covers painted because I don't really want to look at those ugly gray like valve covers, if you could see. But I don't know what color I want to go yet. Leave a comment on that too. Give me a recommendation, you guys, on what kind of color you'd want to see on the 1J. I'm kind of thinking of like a reddish color because that's the color I'm going to paint the car. But leave a comment, let me know. Maybe you guys have a better idea than I do. I'm gonna try to get this car maybe at least pushed into the bay a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it all the way in the bay. I don't really want to move the truck either, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can push it. There's got a little bit of a snow pile right there, but it shouldn't be too bad. This was buried under a foot of snow last week. That's another reason why I haven't been down here, is because I didn't really want to unbury it. I've just been kind of being lazy, but let's see if we can get this thing pushed over to there, and I'll get back to you guys either mid-push or no push at all. So we'll see. Give you guys kind of a little bit of a view since I'm outside, and you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. That took all of about 3 seconds. There's no way I'm gonna be able to push this thing in there by myself. It's way too heavy. I have been able to do it a couple times, but right now it's just like kind of sunk in like a little bit of mud. There's like a little divot right here or something, and it's kind of preventing me from pushing it. So I'll either get back to you guys later today if I find a buddy that can help me push it, or it's just gonna be a super short video and I'm gonna have to end it here for you guys. But hopefully when the weather gets a little bit better, I'll be able to get you guys some more videos. I am still gonna be working on this thing. It's just tough right now with how cold it is. I definitely don't want to work on it outside, and all the trucks have to be in the garage, so I don't really have a spot for it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's kind of my situation. Sorry that I won't be able to give you guys as great as content, but it is what it is. So if I do end it here, thanks for watching this short little video, and I hope you guys have a happy new year and had a Merry Christmas. A little bit of an idea, might be stupid, but it might work, might help at least get it out of the hole it's in. So I'm just gonna try to give it a little tug with my truck. Hopefully we'll get it out of here, and then I can maybe at least push it once I get it like close to the blacktop or something. It might be easier for me to push. I can get pretty close to getting it out of there and pushing it, but it's not budging out of right there. So we'll give it a tug with the truck, see what happens. Hopefully nothing stupid happens or nothing dumb happens, but hey, who the hell knows. Give it a nice little tuggeroni and see what's going on here. Can you see that? Oh, she's moving. Nice, look at that, boys and girls. And right there should be pretty decent. Phew, I don't even want to leave the truck now that I've been in here, but all right, I can't get it on the blacktop, so I'm gonna try to back up to it again, and hopefully I can just pull it in a way where I get the front couple wheels on the blacktop, and then once I get the front wheels on the blacktop, it should be easy enough to push and get the rear wheels on. If not, then I did all this for nothing. I'm just gonna push it back and be done for today because it's cold as hell out here. All right. Woohoo! I think we got it. Oh yeah, buddy, hell yeah. Check this out. I want to finally get this in the back. So I have an idea. I took all this back out, unfortunately, so this is gonna look like a disaster again. I mean, it already looks like a disaster, but I still have to wrap all this, but it's gonna look even more like a mess. Look at all the wires down in there. But we're gonna go through this hole right here, like it's covered, and into the trunk. I don't really want to go that way into the trunk because I feel like it's gonna look like crap. So that being said, we're gonna go that way, and that way goes to this wheel well back here. If you look, I got all the stuff in here but it should be somewhere back in here. So I think that'll look pretty good. It'll be away, you won't be able to see it, which will be nice once I get all this cleaned up and everything like back in the car. And hopefully that'll look nice. I'll find a nice place to mount it, and then that part will be done, and I don't have to deal with the wiring anymore, thank goodness. All right guys, so I was able to get the fuse box through this hole. It was extremely tight, but unfortunately I don't have any more wiring to pull it the rest of the way through, and I'm not able to see it in the back. So I'm gonna have to pull it back through here and find a different route. I must have read something on, maybe it was a different model car than mine, or maybe the guy lengthened all of his wires. I'm definitely not trying to cut all these wires and lengthen them long enough to put it back there. So I might not even end up putting it in this hole. I don't really have anybody in the backseat of this thing ever, so worst case scenario, if I need to get to the fuse box, I can just pull this little piece of plastic trim that goes right there, and the fuse box will be right there. And I think I can make it look pretty clean. Sitting right there, there's a bunch of mounting hardware right here I might be able to utilize and just make a bracket or something for it, and I think I can put it right there and it'll be all right. All right, so this is kind of just like a rough, how I want it to kind of sit in there. I might have to cut this little piece off back here a little bit just to make it sit recessed back in that hole tiny little ways. I think it's I'm not sure exactly if I'm looking at it. Maybe not. So yeah, definitely gonna have to cut that, make a bracket for it. I had to take this little piece off. This piece right here goes like this up here like that, so that's gonna have to come off or have to get moved or something like that. That's not a big deal, but yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty good right there. There's a little piece back here, a piece of wire, like a wire that needs to get a battery hookup, so which is going to be pretty nice actually, because I'm gonna put the battery in the trunk, so I'm just gonna run the cable that I need through that hole like I was supposed to run the box, and that's a pretty good spot for it. I'll wrap it really nice and make it look good, or figure something out, but that'll be another day. All right guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video right here. I can't feel my toes anymore. My hands are going numb too. I might continue this video into tomorrow. Maybe I can get the car in the garage and actually work on it and make the video a little bit longer. If not, it's just gonna be a short video this week. Like I said, just wanted to pick up the camera and try to get some content for you guys, so you guys had something cool to watch or whatever, but it might not be that great, but we'll see. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And I'll catch you guys next time. Woo!